Ever wondered why diabetes has become such a prevalent health issue in recent years? Well, to answer that, let's start by understanding what diabetes actually is. At its core, diabetes is a disorder that affects the way your body regulates blood sugar, or glucose. Let's talk about glucose first. It's like the fuel that powers your body's cells, giving you the energy to do everything from running a marathon to simply breathing. This glucose comes from the food you eat, and it needs a helper to get into your cells where it can be used. That helper is a hormone called insulin, produced by the pancreas. Now, imagine insulin as a key, unlocking the cell door to let glucose in. In a healthy body, this process runs smoothly, keeping blood sugar levels balanced. However, in a person with diabetes, there's a problem with the key, the lock, or sometimes both. This means glucose can't get into the cells and instead builds up in the bloodstream, leading to high blood sugar levels. Over time, this can cause serious health complications. There are a few reasons why this insulin-glucose relationship might go awry. Sometimes the pancreas doesn't produce enough insulin or any at all. In other cases, the body's cells resist the effects of insulin, a condition known as insulin resistance. Both situations result in the same outcome: too much sugar in your blood and not enough in your cells. So, in essence, diabetes is a condition where the body's system for managing blood sugar just isn't working as it should. It's like having a car with plenty of fuel, but the fuel can't get into the engine, and this imbalance can affect every part of the body. Now that we know what diabetes is, let's delve deeper into its types. We'll cover everything from type 1 and type 2 to gestational diabetes, each with their unique characteristics and challenges. But that's a story for the next scene. Stay tuned as we unravel the complex world of diabetes, piece by piece. Did you know that not all diabetes is the same? There are 3 main types, each with its own characteristics. First, there's type 1 diabetes, an autoimmune condition where the body mistakenly attacks the insulin-producing cells in the pancreas. This results in little to no insulin production, leading to elevated blood sugar levels. Then, we have type 2 diabetes. This is the most common form, and it's usually linked to lifestyle factors like obesity and lack of physical activity. In this case, the body either doesn't produce enough insulin or becomes resistant to its effects, again leading to high blood sugar. Lastly, there's gestational diabetes, which occurs during pregnancy. Usually temporary, it happens when the body can't produce the extra insulin needed during pregnancy, causing high blood sugar levels. While these types share the common thread of elevated blood sugar, they differ in their causes, risk factors, and sometimes management strategies. Each type of diabetes has specific signs and symptoms. Let's learn about these next. So, how do we know if someone has diabetes? Well, the onset of diabetes is often marked by a series of common signs and symptoms. These may include a feeling of constant fatigue or a sudden increase in thirst. You might also find yourself making frequent trips to the bathroom or notice unexpected weight changes. If these symptoms sound familiar, it's essential to consult a healthcare professional. They can conduct specific diagnostic tests to confirm if you indeed have diabetes. These tests typically include fasting glucose tests, which measure your blood sugar after an overnight fast. Another common diagnostic tool is the oral glucose tolerance test, or OGTT, which monitors your body's response to sugar. The hemoglobin A1C test, or HbA1c, is also used to get an average of your blood sugar levels over the past 2 to 3 months. Once diagnosed, treatment becomes key. Let's explore the conventional treatment approaches. Diabetes treatment is not one size fits all. In our quest to manage this condition, conventional treatment approaches are the first line of defense. Let's delve a bit deeper into these. Firstly, we have insulin injections. They're used primarily for type 1 diabetes, where the body can't produce insulin. These injections help regulate blood sugar levels, acting as a substitute for the body's missing insulin. Next, we have oral medications. These are typically used for type 2 diabetes, where the body can't use insulin properly. They work in various ways, like increasing insulin production, decreasing sugar production, or improving the body's insulin use. Finally, we have lifestyle changes. This is a pillar of any diabetes management plan. It involves maintaining a healthy diet, engaging in regular physical activity, and keeping a check on weight. It's an approach that's beneficial for all types of diabetes. But what if we told you there's another way to manage diabetes? Welcome to the world of homeopathy. Homeopathy, a holistic approach to health, also has solutions for diabetes. This natural form of medicine works on the principle of like cures like, using extremely diluted substances to stimulate the body's self-healing ability. It's a different perspective that aims to treat the person as a whole, rather than just the disease. In the realm of diabetes, several homeopathic remedies may prove beneficial. For instance, Syzygium jambulanum, derived from the black plum tree, has been known to provide relief from increased thirst and weakness. Uranium nitricum can help in reducing sugar levels in the urine and blood, while Ceanothus americanus may help those experiencing a rapid and significant weight loss. It's important to note that homeopathy isn't a one-size-fits-all approach. The choice of remedy varies depending on the individual's symptoms and overall health, so consultation with a trained homeopath is essential. But remember, homeopathy is just one part of a holistic management plan. Managing diabetes is more than just medication. It's a comprehensive approach that includes lifestyle modifications and complementary therapies, all working together to help maintain a healthy balance. One such complementary therapy is acupuncture. This ancient practice, based on the concept of energy flow within the body, has been found to help regulate blood sugar levels and alleviate some diabetes symptoms. It's a holistic approach that not only targets the physical aspects of diabetes, but also the emotional and psychological components that often accompany the condition. Dietary planning also plays a pivotal role in managing diabetes. Eating a balanced diet, rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins can help regulate blood sugar levels. It's not about completely eliminating certain foods, but rather understanding what, when, and how much to eat. A registered dietitian or a professional well-versed in diabetes management can provide valuable guidance in this area. Herbs and supplements may also offer some benefits. For instance, cinnamon, fenugreek, and bitter melon have all shown potential in helping to lower blood sugar levels. However, it's crucial to remember that while herbs and supplements can support diabetes management, they should not replace conventional treatments. Always consult a healthcare professional before starting any new regimen. Exercise is another key pillar of diabetes management. Regular physical activity can help control weight, improve insulin sensitivity, and strengthen the heart and blood vessels. This doesn't necessarily mean running a marathon or lifting heavy weights. Simple activities like brisk walking, cycling, or even gardening can make a significant difference. Stress reduction is equally important. Chronic stress can have a negative impact on blood sugar levels, so finding ways to relax and unwind, be it through meditation, yoga, or simply spending time in nature, can be beneficial. Remember, managing diabetes is a lifelong commitment, but with the right tools, it's definitely achievable. Whether it's adopting healthier eating habits, incorporating regular exercise, using complementary therapies, or a combination of all, it's about finding what works best for you and your unique situation. Let's quickly recap what we've learned today. Diabetes, a disorder of insulin and blood sugar regulation, comes in three main types: type 1, type 2, and gestational. Symptoms like fatigue, increased thirst, and frequent urination can alert us to its presence. Diagnosis is typically made via fasting glucose tests or HbA1c blood test. Treatment can range from conventional methods like insulin injections to homeopathy, which uses natural substances to stimulate self-healing. Complementary therapies and lifestyle habits can also play a vital role. Remember, knowledge is power. Stay informed, stay healthy,